So I've been thinking about why I even started doing videos again. When I first started, I did them because I had a group of guys, 30, 40 people playing a game, do quick, easy videos, tutorials, how to do things mechanically. I was one of the leaders of our group, so I wanted to make sure that they kind of knew, when we attack, we want to attack this way, this is why it's beneficial, and I kind of broke down some of the game mechanics. That was, 6, 8 years ago. Now my kids are 8 and 10 years old, and Pokemon Go comes out, and I think, wow, what a great way to connect with my childhood. Played Pokemon, enjoyed the game quite a bit, but also connect with my kids and get them out making some videos. Kind of a near miss. They enjoyed it, but not enough to really do it. We've made a couple videos, probably make a couple more as we go, but just didn't really hit home for them. They watch a ton of YouTube videos, love the idea of making YouTube videos, weren't fully invested. Really what it comes down to is I'm making them for me at this point, and if that's the case, why? I've thought about it a lot, got a lot of opportunities for myself to grow as a person. Going back to college, 34 years old, finally getting back and finishing my degree. Why am I finishing my degree? A lot of questions I got to answer for myself. Part of the reason I'm finishing my degree so that my kids can see another person with a degree in the family. My wife's got all the way up to her master's degree, will probably get her doctorate at some point. But I want to get back into management. I've been in management in and out pretty much my whole adult life. Got my first opportunity when I was 28. Since then, I've been managing something. I feel like I'm good at figuring out where there's a problem. I can get to the bottom of the problem. The tough part is I need to work on my soft skills. I have them. I don't always use them. A lot of times I just start digging deep. I'm abrasive, and there's a lot of opportunities there. And the biggest thing that I've seen with making the videos that I've made to date, I catch myself. I see when I'm doing things that I go, man, I need to work on that. Even when I was making a few of these Pokemon Go videos and, my friends have their kids there, and I was like, wow, the way I said that to the kid, it came across worse than what it came in my head. In my head, I'm open-minded. I get that the kid's just having fun. He's 6 years old. He's 8 years old. He's just having a great time. But my mouth comes out like I've never been around a kid in my life before. I can't believe this kid is doing it. One of the things videos are going to help me do is kind of hold myself accountable to just the way that I see people perceiving me. I don't know the way people perceive me. If you're watching the video, I'm looking for constructive criticism. If you've got thoughts, share them in the comments. Fact is, these videos aren't just for you guys. If you guys watch them, I love that. If you enjoy them, great. If you don't, no worries. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Biggest thing is I'm trying to leave myself open to learning. I feel like I've been open to learning, but I don't think that I've expressed that well enough to others. So I've got to figure out, as I'm applying for jobs, as I'm speaking with friends, as I'm meeting new people, that I'm just open. I want to be open to new experiences, and not in that weird philosophical way. No, I just want to go do stuff. I want to be involved with a business that's trying new things. I want to be involved with friends. I just went with some friends. We went rafting. I'm going to put that video up here shortly. I'm going to put it together. I'd never been whitewater rafting. I've talked about it, talked with people about it. A lot of times people invite you to do stuff and it just doesn't come through. The people I went with, they're people who do things. And it was amazing. It was so much fun. And I just put myself out there. It's something I hadn't done. It was a group that I haven't hung out with a whole lot socially. So it was just kind of an incredible experience, and I want more of those. I've gone to Vegas a number of times. I've done Mexico when I put myself out and just said, sure, yeah, people I don't know well, you're going to Mexico? I'll go with you, no problem. But I think that the videos will lend themselves to that. I can do video of the stuff that I'm doing, and hopefully in some way or another, it'll be like a record for myself of how I've grown and how I've enjoyed the things that I've done. I want to get my family involved. I want to do a lot more videos with the family. I was talking with my wife, and she loves the idea. We're going to cities. We're taking our kids to cities. We've gone to Seattle, and in Seattle, the whole thing was documented by photos. We've got 500 plus photos of us all over Seattle. Man, wouldn't it have been cool if we had documented it with video as well? So made, a little vlog or a YouTube video, a clip for our family, share it with everybody if they want to see it, but really it's for us. And she was like, yeah, that would have been awesome, because the kids were taking tons of pictures and they were so incredibly cute with just the way they did it. So my wife, very artistic. In future videos, I'll show her doing artwork. I'll show her artwork. She does some incredible artwork, thought about being an art major. I may have talked her out of it. I don't know that I empirically talked her out of it, but I just mentioned becoming an artist is something you can do with a job, but it's hard to do without a job, because if you're not working, then you can't do the art unless you have a patron, and I can't afford to be your patron. Anyway, she's thought long and hard about becoming an art professor, which she still may do, but as of right now, she is working at a university. She's the registrar. So it's an amazing job. She does an amazing job with that calling, I guess we could call it. Yeah, she does a great job. I think her people appreciate the fact that she tries hard. She may not always hit the nail on the head, but she's out there grinding. The point of her being an artist is I'm not artistic. I'm not incredibly creative, but I feel as though with photography, video, and digital media in general, I'm able to be. I ran my own business. I ran a poker club, which is exactly what it sounds like. People came down and played poker. It's like a chess club, like any other club. Small fees to get in. You know, we sold drinks, food, things like this. People come in and play poker. It was amazing. I wish I had done more video with that. And running that business, my business partner and I, we really just kind of dove into figuring it out. And we didn't take the time to really take pictures or anything of the whole thing. I've got a ton of pictures. I'll maybe make a video about that as well. But I just feel like with digital media where it's at, with us able to take as much video as we can, and just the different ways, and everything's getting smaller, it's easier to carry with you. The new iPhone 7's out. The new Samsung Galaxy 7 is out. These phones have incredible cameras. They have onboard storage of 100+ gigabytes, expandable for the Galaxy. And it's just absolutely incredible what you could get on these from your life. Why not take the video if you have a way to put it together? So I got the Adobe Suite about 6 months ago, and I just started playing with it, watching videos of other YouTubers, trying to learn what I can, figure it out, and it's been just so much fun. But to boil it down, I'm making these videos because I enjoy it. It allows me to utilize a creative side that I really haven't in the past. But my end goal really is to make myself better, is to better myself, learn about myself, figure out how I can come across the way that in my mind I come across well. And I watch these videos and I realize sometimes I don't. Sometimes I come across as, abrasive, argumentative, and I get why people see that. I totally get it. And I wouldn't take that away from them. I believe that they're 100% right. I do come across that way. Yeah, but I'm not intending to. So the question is, how do I change me to be who I think I am? To the point of today. So my dad's birthday is 2 days ago. Not a big deal in my family. Birthdays come and go. Even Christmas and stuff we get together, but it's really not a big deal. We don't usually do things for my dad's birthday, but we're taking him out. My brother, third brother, so I got 3 brothers. I got myself, Jared, Jordan, and then the youngest is Justin. So it's like 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, and then Justin came about 5.5, 6 years later. So what we're doing is Jordan's heading to Vegas. He is a chiropractor. He's got some things going on there. He is going to Atlanta as well, LA, so a lot of fun for him. Atlanta's the actual conference. The rest of it's just kind of enjoying some extra time off since he had to take the time off anyway. My dad's taking him to the airport. Before they take him to the airport, I'm taking him out to this really cool restaurant I've heard of. I've heard really good things about it, so I'm pretty excited. It's called the People's Pig. Yeah, barbecue restaurant, does a lot with pork, obviously. I will try to show you guys the menu. Definitely, I'll put a link in the description for the place. It's up here in Portland, Oregon. Pretty excited about it. We're going to go see what it's all about. I really just wanted to kind of explain what I'm doing with these blogs, even if it's just for me later, so that when I watch them, I can go, wow, okay. So that's where I was going. Am I hitting the mark? I'm all about goals. I do a lot with goals. I have goals for the family, goals for us. I'm not always great at following through with holding myself and others accountable to those goals outside of a work setting. Within a work setting, I am stringent when it comes to the goals because it messes with your money, right? Company needs to make money. Company needs to figure out a way to generate some form of income. Whatever that goal is and the goals that align with that, you've got to be on point. When it comes to my personal life, it doesn't affect the bottom line if we're not doing as good of a job cleaning the house. Well, we're taking care of it. We clean the house, but maybe instead of doing our chores 6 days a week like we should be, we're doing them 3 days a week and overworking those 3 days. Feel as though it's detracting from the rest of the fun we could have. We could be out jogging as a family, going to the park more like the girls want. I'm going to do a better job of holding everyone, including myself, accountable within my social life, within my family life, and not a crazy accountability. Just if we say we're going to do it, let's do it. Don't talk about it, be about it. First things first, I'm going to head off. I'm going to play a little poke. I'm going to hit some Pokestops, may hit a couple gyms. It's not what this video is about. This video is about taking my dad out and talking about kind of what the goal is and what we're trying to do. So I'll let you guys know how we end up, but very excited about starting this, being more diligent with these vlogs, trying to get 1, 2, 3 up a week. Also going to show you guys a lot about the family. Again, it's for me as well down the road. Look back on these and really just kind of appreciate, hopefully, a big transformation in myself. Where I started, where I end up. Well, we made it. Now we just gotta wait for him to show up. Just got done with lunch with my dad. Happy birthday. Not a day over 32, 33, 32. Anyway, so dad's doing good. Jordan's going to grab his gear. He's going to put it in the back. Apparently I'm taking him to the airport. Doesn't need to go to the airport for 4.5 hours, so we'll get a little time with him, which is great. Love spending time with my brother. Don't get enough of it, so we'll definitely enjoy it. On the People's Pig. Kind of a small spot. Interesting. You know, they definitely kind of are building their business as of now. Most important thing about building a restaurant, if you're starting out, make sure you're doing things right when it comes to the food. They're doing things right when it comes to the food. Everybody really enjoyed it. Ham, incredible. My favorite part for sure. Jordan really enjoyed the pork, and the sausage was solid as well. So overall, we walked into an Oktoberfest day. We didn't know that they were doing Oktoberfest. For us, we're just here for the food. So they had an Oktoberfest plate. That's all they were serving. They're just keeping it simple, doing that. So we got a big plate, a little bit of everything, which is realistically, that's what Jordan and I order when we come in anyway. So really worked out for us, and solid food, good food, definitely going to be coming back. So I'll have to add that to my list. It's really cool. So I got this list in my phone. Let me get my phone out. So what I do is I use Yelp, which is really cool. I think most people have heard of Yelp, whether you're using it or not. And what I do is I go into more, and I've got my bookmarks. The reason I keep these bookmarks is there are so many restaurants that I enjoy in the Portland area. This allows me to see them anytime I want. So I use that right there. That's all you're taking. Yeah. All right. Well, Jordan's here, about to go home, take care of a few. Jordan's off to the airport. He's going to be going to Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Atlanta. Kind of jealous. He's going to be having a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. We'll see how he goes. Maybe he can send a couple videos over and let us know how he does out there. He's going to be doing some Pokemoning. picking up ladies. Hey, ladies. Okay, probably not with the ladies, but he'll play Pokemon, and he will be doing the stuff for his chiropractic, so that'll be pretty cool as well. But anyway, Jordan and I just finished 2 down and backs, picking up the Pokeballs, so we're going to make one last loop. It's got about 15 minutes to get to the airport. Fortunately, the airport's about 12 minutes from here, so we should be fine. But he's got all the Pokeballs you need, because if there's anything you know about going to a new city, you don't want to have to find the Pokestops to get the new Pokeballs. So, kind of fun. He's looking forward to it. He's going to catch a bunch of Pokemon. Hopefully, he catches something super awesome he doesn't have, because why go to Vegas if you're not going to? All right, man. Have a good trip. See you when you get back. Thanks for driving. In today's video with this, super excited about making these vlogs. Really excited to see what it's going to change for me in the future, how I'm going to notice the way that I change. Great day. Was able to get quite a bit done with my homework, which was awesome. Here with the family, we got quite a bit done around here. Cleaning, organizing. The wife and I are going to discuss a little bit more. She's headed to Atlanta. I'll see if I can get her to get some video for me in Atlanta, just to kind of show what she's doing. But very excited about the direction that we're going. It'll be really interesting to see how we do, where we go, and what it takes to get there. Because it's all about planning, making good decisions, following up and holding people accountable to make sure that you get to where you want to be. So, anyway, thank you. See you guys next time. One last thing. Forgot we have an indoor soccer game.